Think for oneself to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here in a hotel hallway in Kearney, Missouri, traveling for the next month or so. So I may or may not have mentioned that I will be doing my videos in strange and unique places. It's a better view behind me out the window, but the plug-in doesn't reach. And I'm on my knees. Next time, lesson learned, bring a chair out to where you're doing your video. Could have done it in a conference room, but I'm like, I'm gonna do something just bizarre and unique. So today our idiom is think for oneself. This is an idiom that's been around for a very long time, as long as we've wanted to think for ourselves. Think back in different times in history when certain people did not want us to think, or the regular people and most people to think for themselves. They wanted them just to go along with the program and do whatever the ruling class or the rulers expected. We're seeing a little bit of that in America these days, but doesn't mean we have to go along with it. I think I've said probably hundreds of times this year, and I've reminded myself, and I think I say it out loud to remind myself to do it, to think for myself. What does that mean? It means to have opinions and to make decisions on our own without letting other people or other things influence us or dictate to us what it is we should do. Now, I'm as guilty as the next person of being influenced by other people and other things throughout different periods of my life. But I think the older I get, I like to think the wiser I get, or maybe it's just because I'm learning from my mistakes along the way, that whenever I am not thinking for myself, making decisions and choices, number one, informed, like we talked yesterday about doing our due diligence and doing our homework. Number two, listening to both my head, my heart, and my intuition. All three have to be aligned before I make a decision or a choice that's right for me, right? Remember, we're only making decisions and choices for ourselves, not for other people. So how do you remind yourself to think for yourself? How do you know? A lot of times we surround ourselves with awesome people, or maybe not so awesome people, that impact our decisions and our choices. How do you personally step back and know, okay, wait a minute, I've got too many people telling me yes, 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 yes to everything I think, and is that true? Maybe I am awesome, or maybe they're just telling me this because they think it's what I want to hear. And if that's the way it is, we want to get other people's perspectives and opinions. I find that planning ahead, doing my homework, doing my due diligence, looking into things, investigating them, seeing things from different point of views and different perspectives helps me to make better decisions, better choices, and to think for myself and to lead my organization. Because that's why I feel like I'm preaching to the choir with respect to this, because I believe that if you're listening to me, you probably already are a very independent thinker and you don't have any problem making decisions for yourself and for your business that are aligned with what it is you're trying to create in the world. So share your experience with this particular idiom in the comments below. Think for yourself, think for oneself, and go out and make it an absolutely amazing day. I'll be with you tomorrow.